Hello, happy wishing hour, everybody. This is High Priestess Jamila. I just got done doing a very moving video on domestic abuse as well as emotional and mental abuse. And from what I was reading is that there is a rise in domestic violence since COVID-19. There's been a rise of it. And domestic violence was already really bad. It was already really, really bad. And it's gotten worse. Men find out that they could possibly die and they start beating up their spouses. As the great mother looks down at the world, she is so disappointed. I've been sitting here staring at this moving picture of this beautiful goddess Durga, and it just looks like she's about to cry. And they tell women that it is because of the choices that we make. It's our fault. Somehow it's our fault. But we know that the world is crawling with these types of men. We just want protection. We just want love. Maybe even friendship. And what do? They try to prove their manhood by doing as much harm to us, either physically, mentally, or spiritually. And especially if you're a witch, they're really spiritually abusing you every goddamn fucking second of the day. Mocking you, mocking life like the return of the fucking living dead. And most women are life. Most women are life, and these men have turned into death dealers. Calling us bitches, disrespecting our children, being as repugnant as possible and doing it in front of others and saying, ha ha, I can get away with it because you slept with a white girl. That's why they can get away with it. Or it's because you're a witch. Or it's because you're fat. Or it's because you're short, you're tall, you're skinny. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter, you know. And I think the important thing is for women to stop saying, please accept me for who I am, especially witches. I'd rather put them in a meat grinder than to ever ask for acceptance from them. And this is my planet, not theirs. So, you know, I honestly, guys, you know, it's insane, you know. And what's crazy is that it's happening to so many of us women. But when you're a black woman, you just get abused and thrown away. Especially if you're on YouTube. These men on YouTube will make it a reality for you to feel like complete and total shit. You're somehow not good enough for them, huh? I want to play my video for y'all. I want y'all to see how much of a monster these men are. Hold on a minute. And please believe that we all going through it. Tip on knee, cat, every woman. So it's not just Jamila. It's all a front. You know, I've seen Tiffany get beat down before. So we all know that nobody's fucking special to you people. You know, you're just literally just disgusting. I've literally felt like I was going to throw up in my mouth for at least the past hour. Just to know that you walk this earth and breathe on this earth, and you don't even deserve to. I hate abusive men. I hate abusive men. I absolutely hate you. There, you know, and I'm not going to make any bones about the hatred that I feel for abusive men. I want to show y'all this video. Definitely one that we need to look at, and we really, because you know what, women can't even go to the police anymore about domestic violence because they'll arrest everybody. What a fucking joke. You men are fucking jokes. I hope Kali Ma sits on every last one of your chests, and I'm gonna fucking definitely conjure a screaming banshee. Oh yeah, it's time. All right. I want y'all to look at this video, and I want you to really open your eyes to see how much of a monster they are. And you know what? If you're okay with it, you're a fucking monster too. And I'm repulsed by you. Absolutely. Even if it's a sexual kink, you're disgusting.
I abuse you because I'm a man, and that's what I'm supposed to do. I hate you. You're fat. You're stupid. You're worthless. You're an embarrassment. You won't let me dog you out in front of all my friends. You're an embarrassment. You're worthless. Nobody wants you. You're a single mom that nobody wants. You're a piece of shit. You're not worthy. You're not good enough for a man to want to marry you. You stink. You're fat. You're ugly. You're disgusting. You're sloppy. You're a whore.
All right. So there it is. I think that's I'm pretty sure that's gonna be the last of the videos that I will make pertaining that subject, because I think that video is so telling. It is. It's so telling. And they do attack us extra hard if we're witches. They do. And I'm going to let Hecate take care of them. We're going to let the whole demonic realm take care of them while we live up in the fairies. We got the energy is shifting right now. We're getting ready to go into a waning crescent moon. And I can promise you that the ones that they get a sick pleasure out of abusing, they will abuse no more. We're still at 100% in Aquarius. So I think that at this point, it's really beyond healing at this point with some of these men. I think that what we need to do is we need to ask Spirit to give them the harshest punishment possible and to stop going easy on them. I think that the reason why these types of men pretend to love us is because they're trying to avoid the inevitable. But the inevitable is always going to come for them. Okay? And you guys are abusing women all throughout social media. You're terrorists, is what you are. We're going to put Mike Mills up at the top of the list of terrorists. He's a terrorist. Let's just go ahead and say it. He's a domestic terrorist. I wouldn't have even believed that he was in America had I not met him in person. So, and I feel great. Just to let you guys know, I feel great. I'm going to tell y'all something. I did a cleanse on myself today. Oh my God, yesterday. Oh my goddess. I've been so much stronger. I told y'all. Those cleanses are amazing. They really, really are. But I think that the nausea probably comes from sort of like that withdrawal, sort of, because those types of men, they create codependency in the woman. What they do is they sort of try to train your brain to I guess, accept the abuse, to blame yourself because you're so horrible because you ate one too many cheeseburgers. Oh my God, you killed somebody. Oh my God, you mean to tell me that you're a woman and you have a pooch in your stomach like you've given birth? Oh my God, you are so worthless. And this is the majority when it comes to men, and y'all know it. Unfortunately. And how the fuck? I think that purely the reason why us women even love them at this point is because we're being forced to. You know what I'm saying? And for me personally, I would rather just have somebody to serve me. You know, I was actually looking at a Facebook page of this sister, and she was like, she's one of them. She got more than one husband, and you know what? I have always wanted that. And you know how these men will say, "Oh, you can't. Nobody wants you. You have no options." But then when you pop up and you have 2 or 3 men taking care of you at the same time. You know, that was an ancient practice that was done in Egypt. Y'all know that? Mm-hmm. So there's a rise in men abusing women since Cobid. And one of those pictures in that video that I did was actually from an article where they're talking about the rise in domestic violence since COVID. You know, to fail so miserably as men, especially the Black community. You abandoned the woman and your family in every freaking way when they needed you the most. How could you be like, and you know what? I'm not talking to the good men, because the good men and see some bad men think they good men. No, we're here to remind you, honey, you're going to take a look at the man in the mirror. At a time like this where women are already scared for their babies, you decide to start abusing the woman even more? You can't make this shit up. They're telling the truth. This is a damn shame. I'm going to tell you something. I'm on a pussy strike. I'm not opening my legs up for nobody. Nobody. You have $1 million? Maybe. Other than that, the legs stay closed. I'm sorry. You know what? And y'all noticed that one guy that was talking down on women had 80,000 subscribers. Oh, the world is so corrupt. I'll be glad when these people go ahead and just die off. I'm not even gonna lie to you. So that the normal people can fucking have a good life on this planet. I believe that most of them are possessed by demons. But the same demons that they are possessed by is going to destroy them. And we are calling the spirit to action to do this to you men. You're insane. You think you're going to die and you start beating people up. Wow, it really shows who you are at your core. Hey, how about you change? Before we kick you off our fucking planet, I think women should kick men off of the planet Earth and send them to Mars. That's what I think we should do. The men that are like that, you get caught being abusive to a woman. We stop calling it abusive, we call it abusive. You know, to actually have somebody go through great lengths to continue to abuse you, to lie to you, to deceive you, to continue the abuse. Oh, Durga is gonna have a good time eating at your consciousness for weeks and months and years. Oh, The days and the suffering will be long for these men, I promise you. And I know y'all thinking, I don't want them to suffer. I love them. You know what I'm saying? Some of y'all saying, well, you just want them to be happy. But you already know that they'll be happy for a little while. And then the next thing you know, they're knocking you upside your head, or either they're saying something verbally abusive to you. And now they're passing laws to make it legal for men to beat their wives. They already did it in Germany. So you women better be careful. I know for me personally, I will revolt. You understand me? I will absolutely fucking revolt if they ever bring back modern day witch hunts. If they bring that back, it's going to be a war. And they don't want you women to have no guns. See what I'm saying? That's the reality of it. And you know what? They online, it's funny how the black sector bigs up Tiffany, but Tiffany's in an abusive relationship right now. She's always in an abusive relationship. In fact, I believe she enjoys it. Every woman don't enjoy this shit. I will knock your ass into next week. Women in my family don't play that shit. Okay? All that evil stuff. Oh, you ain't about nothing. You ain't nothing. I don't want to talk to you. You How about I send Kali Ma over there to sit on their chest? I want to curse these men. I want to take cases where I can curse some men. So y'all women contact me. I got a lot of different tricks up my sleeve. I got cat shit. I can get my hand on some dog shit. I am tired of it. You know what? That would be the perfect way to heal. So I'm ready for that. I'm ready for that. I'm ready to just start cursing men. If you women are dealing with a man that either keeps stalking you, he's got you in some kind of weird fucking post-slavery goddamn Holocaust. God, the black man is an embarrassment. Just the average black male household is that of a slave mentality. The average household, literally, the Holocaust happened to all races. Slavery happened to all races. These men, and that's why women are going to white men. That's why they are, because for some reason, black women and white men get along so much easier. Black women and white women get along much easier. They do. Black men don't get along with nobody. They run around here. Oh my God. And you know what? When you look at them, they have no idea how the rest of the world looks at them. Like, sure, you may have your occasional person that might agree because they're sick and sadistic. So they may agree with some of your fucking antics on YouTube. But the majority of the world hates black men. And that is the fucking truth. And there's a reason. There's a reason. Because look at them. They are like robots. And they are proud of it. They are it's an embarrassment. And with thumbs it down, buddy, all you want. It's the truth. You're an embarrassment to everybody. You're the only race of man that does this on a regular norm. This is a norm for you to abandon your children. This is a norm for you to not take care of your children. This is a normal for you to rape young girls. It's a normal for you. The hidden secret, black men hid behind the white man for years. as far as the pedophile. But then we found out that black men were secret pedophiles. All these black women started coming forward talking about their fathers raping them. And they just still raping. They're just still out there raping and pillaging like they have lost their mind. Every time that black man lies to you to get you in bed so that he can dog you out in front of his friends later, he raped you, sis, every time. Every time. Every time you laid down with him, he was raping you. That is the truth. When a man does that, and you know what? They still have not somehow outlawed these nakers from doing this. They've been doing it for years. But I mean, for me, when I had my children, I had relationships with the men that I was dealing with. These men, since they were young, these black men were going around having sex with a woman, and they're gonna, I had sex with her. Oh, look at me, I'm gonna dog her out. I'm a man. And it's just a fucking embarrassment. I'm just keeping it real with y'all. Okay? I don't believe in men abusing women, but my sister loves it, so that's why he got back with her. Yeah, girl, you were saying so much truth. Well, whatever. Let her get abused then. She must not love it that much, because the way they cycle out, these abusive men, they be somewhere else for a few days, then they contacting you, then they be somewhere else. So literally, you know, at some point that woman gonna need a break. My goddess, you know, that is insanity. You know, and I think that it is because of, number one, religion, but we can't keep blaming religion. We can't keep blaming religion, y'all. These is just some ignorant ass motherfuckers. I'm just gonna keep it real with you. I put that on Marie Laveau. And I think Marie Laveau is gonna exact her revenge on them too. Because y'all know Marie Laveau didn't date black men. She had a white husband. Her children was biracial. Okay. She didn't have a black husband, from what I could see. So, you know, and so she probably was alive and well in New Orleans when she would see, you know, they would always depict the black man as being a victim, but they would never show what the black man was doing. And that is to keep him ignorant. So he'll stay ignorant like that. And it is ignorance. You know, and even when they think they're being intelligent, they're being ignorant. You know, it just like the guy that was sharing the gay dude's channel. You are ignorant. And you have the audacity to speak about other people. And these men are being congratulated, patted on the back for being abusive to women. I don't believe I don't believe anybody that is dealing with that situation is actually a real woman. There is no way on God's green earth. Because I don't think it's a use for it. And I'm not a jungle bunny, so I'm not going to hop from tree to tree and shit fighting over a damn man. I just, you know, I'll go grab 2 or 3 of them. I'm keeping it real with you. That's where we at right now. Because I'd like to have 2 or 3 or 4 incomes, their income including mine. And that's probably how that one naker is living, but he's just lying. And he's just, I hate him so much. He's such a hater. He knows that I'm a queen, and that's why he hates. I can't wait till I get my husbands over here so they can threaten to beat his ass. I'm not even going to lie to you. We waiting on that day to come. That's going to come sometime in October. In the meantime, I think witches need to do their own hunting. I'm ready to do some hunting. Okay, I'm ready. So if y'all, I am ready. Do you understand me? I'm planning on cursing them for the rest of this goddamn year. That's the only way we're going to survive. Okay, I got black candles on the goddamn way. Y'all contact me if y'all need me to curse a nigga. We can do all kind of shit depending on your price range. We can curse them every full moon. We can curse them every new moon. We can curse them every holiday. Get at me, because I'm ready for that shit. And I don't feel no love in my heart for him no more. So I'm completely empty and devoid of that at this point. I feel love for everybody else that's good, but for the ones that's doing wrong, and you know what? It wouldn't take much proof. Like I do want to see proof. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know, you know what I'm saying? I've been throwing around a couple of ideas or whatever, but I don't really trust male practitioners. Just to let y'all know, because I thought about going to a male practitioner, but I believe that they are so against women at this point, and they want to be pretty. They want long hair. They want to be women. They want fingernails and painted toenails. It's just the reality of it. Okay. And it's the crazy part about it is that it's the ones that are messed up that are doing the most stalking and abusing. You know what I'm saying? So most of the time, these women will stay with them just because they know it's going to be a fucking hassle. That's why she with you, because she know that if she leave you, it's going to be a goddamn hassle. You're going to try to make her life hell. So I'd say probably about 50 to 60% calculating 55 to 65% of the men walking around this earth are just eunuchs. Sadly, there's a lot of women that will steal a man if he's a good man. They'll steal him. They come to witches to get that done. They like, look, this is a good man right here. I need to take him because, he ain't happy no way. But the rest of them are pointless, redundant, abusive, miserable, misery, cheap, broke, bad in bed, got an attitude for no reason, got an attitude even when you're being positive. All right, y'all. I'm going to see y'all later because now I got tired. I'm going to bed. I will see y'all in the morning. Make sure y'all get at me about those consultations because I'm ready to go at it full time. I would love to spend most of my day cursing these people. It would bring me so much glee. Hey, Outer Leagues. It would give me so much glee to curse these niggers. I'm gonna put something up on Etsy. Now I do love work too. So don't get me wrong, I still know how to love and I'm still gonna be in love. I don't know if I need to have 2 or 3 husbands. Just one will do me good because, but, y'all catch what I'm saying. So I'm not saying that I'm completely devoid of love. I give up on them. The great mother gives up on you. She's no longer sustaining your life. I'm just telling you. They can come online. They can roast us. They can talk crazy to us. But they're getting cut off. I hate to tell them, but their reality is gonna fucking fold in half. I swear to God, it's the full moon. It's August the 4th, man. Y'all don't realize what the fuck y'all have done. Like I'm talking about any one of y'all. We saw Tommy Sotomayor attacking a woman that gave birth to triplets. You know why? Because he's jealous of her ability to give birth. That's why they're spending millions of dollars trying to make it scientifically possible for men to get pregnant. It's preposterous. Yeah, it's disgusting. So, it's a lot of cursing to do. I would love to do it, but I also do love work. I think that it would be the perfect balance because we got a lot of people that need to be cursed. And trust me, my curses do work. That's why they're still whining. And I feel that many of them need to get that karma, and a lot of you women need to get justice and retribution. Okay, and so y'all, y'all deserve it, because I just, just to think about, and then they'll abuse us, and then when we start abusing them back, all of a sudden we're the bad guy, and it just gets even more delusional and retarded as you go along. So, anyway, I'll see y'all tomorrow. Okay, love you guys, love and light.